Hey Taurus, welcome to your full moon in Capricorn read. We are going to find out what energies want to reveal themselves to you during this full moon. And this can reverberate for the next 3 or 4 days. So I'm going to get this out first and then we'll jump into your weeklies. I'll jump into your weeklies after that. But let me get these moon reads out for you because there could be a certain message in here for you. Do keep in mind that Mars is in Gemini exactly and it trines Pluto in Aquarius during this full moon. So this is about taking that risk and to in terms of verbalizing any deep fears or feelings or anything of the sorts, about digging deep. There's energy that needs to be verbalized in those fears and feelings here, and that's something that's going to be really, really important. But it's also with Venus and Leo, sextiling Jupiter in Gemini, it is a great time for getting clear on what you value and then start acting in on it. Okay. So that's going to be very, very key. Okay. Direct communication during this full moon is going to be important. And it's about being brave to be able to do that. And you have it in you within that process is what I'm getting to. Okay. So it is, also about you being able to use empathy during this full moon, and to be able to endure any sort of discomfort in your own vulnerability, because the sun is in Cancer and that trines Neptune in Pisces, and Pisces, is that area of that vulnerability area. So if you can endure a little bit of discomfort in your own vulnerability, this could be something that's going to be well worth it if you stay open, have an open heart. And, especially if, even if there's some sort of rejection, it's about saying it's going to be important for you to be able to push through. But we're going to find out what this is. So let's just take a look and see what comes out for you and what wants to come through for you specifically. Okay. So, all right, gonna take a look. It's kind of like the last full moon was all about the test. And so this full moon on the 21st is about intensifying your reactions and adding to the challenges and the potential of this new opportunity here. So we're going to take a look and see what that is. So what's coming out for Taurus? What's coming out for you here? Let's just take a look, okay? What is coming through? What is coming through for Taurus? What do we get? Oh, Libra. Libra's coming through. Beautiful mind. The beautiful mind. Yep. Could be doing with the Libra, right? You could be focusing in on also your mysticism as well. All right. Wow. Career and success too. Remember I was talking about like Cancer, as the sun is in Cancer and it exactly trines Neptune in Pisces. So here it is. It's about the caring. Like I said, empathy is about this full moon too. So even though it's in Capricorn, which is the boss, we got that coming through. Career and success, 10th house. So we've got some success coming through for you, but it is about some sort of balancing some sort of situation or within you. If it's not dealing with another person or situation, then it is within you getting clear on what you value and acting in on it. But also, again, that vulnerability sometimes, and do it to where you're uncomfortable with. We don't, that's going to be key, but interesting. I'm going to pull some tarot on this as well, and we're going to find out what else wants to come through for you. But let's just take a look and see what we've got here. I'm just going to put this here and this here and then this here. Wow, you got some good stuff happening here, guys. I'm telling you. All right, let's take a look. So the first card that I get here is the Libra card. Now, like I said, this is talking about a beautiful mind. You could be dealing with the Libra. Maybe they have a beautiful mind, or this could be you, it happening, for you or within you. And this is all about you. This could be about balancing something out within a situation. Okay. So it could be that there could be some sort of situation where there needs some sort of balance. If you're in a court case, whatever that case may be, but it is about bringing balance to a situation or within yourself, and getting some sort of balance or fair decision in a situation. So you could be taking on this energy, and it could be just be you focusing in on like the it's Venus, so it's love, right? And it's all about that. It's male energy. It's more masculine energy, but it is about bringing in balance with great efforts. It's kind of like, okay, remember when I talked about at the beginning, where like vulnerability and then being open-hearted and through any sort of perceived rejection is going to be hard, but it's well worth it. So this is something that comes through, and it could be something you're just perceiving. But Libra-born people make great efforts to achieve harmony. That's what they want. So this could be greeting, kind of meeting some sort of harmony here, being very balanced, diplomatic, peaceful, and charming. I do get the Four of Cups, which is the Four of Moons in this particular deck. And that's about finding some sort of balance. Fours are about balance, okay? This could be about getting justice in a relationship, in love, or in your values for yourself. Or this could be communication, again, or balancing out your thinking. Okay, so you know what this is for you, but it really indicates diplomacy to a difficult situation. So it doesn't have to be, it could be in career, it could be anything of the sort, it could be even within yourself. But it also indicates beauty, like it stands for attractive people, art, values, communication. Okay, so there's a sense of justice that is coming into play to bring in some sort of balance. And if we take it just from, these particular cards here that are all about like the astro cards, this is a beautiful mind in balance, can focus in on their dark side and their light side with this shadow energy to achieve some sort of success as a career. So for some of you, this could be a career that you're getting into that's a spiritual thing. And for others, it's about balancing out your shadow side and not letting it affect your career. And you could be making a career out of something of your shadow side that you observed and you balanced out, and now it's a teaching moment, and this is what you're going to be doing. So there's a lot of different ways that this can be interpreted, but it's interesting. There is, it could indicate maybe if there was some sort of power struggle, then if you dig deep, there is ways that there's energy to verbalize any sort of situation to come out on top. So this is what I'm getting. Balancing something out after thinking about something in matters of the heart, so to speak, but there's a lot of balance there. And what else? The moon, the full moon in Capricorn. This is great because it tells me that maybe something was hidden and now something is going to be balanced. And, when you get the full moon, that the full moon talks about, could be doing with there's some Cancer energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Libra. But this could be about like being re-energized by the moon. Crystals, by the moonlight can be re-energized and cleansed. So it's kind of like this full moon allows you to think about something and put some deep thought into that, and then balance something out. And again, could be doing with a Libra, or this was within in your own mind. But this is quite interesting. Wow. This is what I'm getting, guys. How interesting is that? I'm going to pull a few cards on this because I'm curious what comes out. Give me a little bit more for Taurus on this. Very interesting. I'm interested. You're being asked to trust even though things are hidden. Yeah, see, look at. This is about trust in the speaking. Maybe you speak, maybe this is you're taking leadership of your, from going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. There is a speaking of what you do and having the strength to talk about it. It's something, again, some of you are making a career out of this, okay? But it's not without going, that transformation was going through the shadow side of things, right? So Pluto, the shadow side of mysticism. So it might have to do with spirituality as well, but it's about a transformation, taking leadership and being strong and having the courage to take the lead in my mind, all right, into balancing the mind in some sort of way is coming through. Anything more that comes through for Taurus? Spirit, anything more for Taurus on this full moon in Capricorn? You got two. Well, I'll take them, and we'll see if it tells a story between them. Okay, this was first. Okay, so someone was chasing the past. It could have been, it's like the past, or, and it could be about some sort of situation. Someone was reminiscing about something and chasing something. However, there is a new phase that has been birthed because of the balance. And now this transformation has said, okay, well, this beautiful mind has gone through a growth mindset. And now it is a transformational growth. Now it's a changed mind. And it's a beautiful changed mind that helps you rise like the phoenix. So some sort of fairness comes into play. You could be speaking about this, all right? Maybe that you were chasing a person, place, or thing and realize, oh my gosh, why was I doing that? And I need more work on transformation in myself. It just had to do with the past, right? And so now I'm speaking about it, right? And I'm learning to trust trust, even though I might not be able to see everything right away. With that in mind, is there anything that you need to pay attention to, within that? What's going to be key? Let's just take a look and see if anything comes through. What do we got? Loving you. See, guys? Yeah. You're going to be speaking about the transformation that you've undergone and that you had the courage to do. Balancing it out. Balancing out your beautiful mind with that growth mindset. As we move on, we go into the shadow and mysticism, in terms of that Pluto energy. Okay. So interesting. Pluto is, during this full moon, Pluto is in Aquarius. It conjuncts the moon in Capricorn, and both are opposite of the sun in Cancer. So this actually talks about, this could be, visiting your shadow side, but it is about growing through something, patterns. It's about, transitioning by choosing to notice your patterns without giving into them. Okay. So how do we pull away when we feel vulnerable? And how do we give too much away in order to be loved? Note that below, guys, if that's something that resonates with you, because we've got this full moon up here and it's shining its light on that shadow space, that shadow piece. All right. So this is by offering the best of Capricorn, which is self-authority, taking authority and leadership of one's self and responsibility towards loving you and transforming. Wow. I mean, it's like you feel safe enough then to offer those things, self-ownership and responsibility, to others. It's hard work, but it's the work of the full moon. All right. And for some of you, that really falls into place. All right. So some of you could be noticing the patterns and letting them just you're observing them and letting them fall away. All right. And what you're doing is you feel safe enough at this time, or things that you're working on is that you'll be safe enough to allow, to offer self-ownership for others and let them take responsibility for themselves as well. Okay. So very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Wow. You're growing through this. All right. Wow. I'm going to pull another card on it and see if anything else wants to come through. Anything more on this for Taurus? Wow, guys. All right. Anything more? The Hangman, spiritual enlightenment, seeing something from a different perspective, and the Three of Stars. Three of Pentacles is with teamwork and collaboration. It's about working together with others to see a different perspective. And so you can allow those things that you once carried to let go of that. Okay. Why is this important? Why is this important? Okay. Why is this important? What do we get? What do we get for Taurus? Why is this important? Because it's going to let you be free to dance, surrender to the dance. Guys, it's like surrender to the dance of the universe. Surrender to the dance of the healing. Look at this. Surrender to the dance of the healing. And that's exactly what it is. And it comes through teamwork and collaboration with others. So, maybe to get through your shadow work, you're working with others. It's about surrendering, going with the flow, right? Not going, with the waves of the water, not against it, not paddling upstream, And this is the devotion, like surrender to your devotion to the healing. I thought this was dance. It says devotion of your healing. Like we're all responsible for our own healing, right? And just like I said, when I was talking about how like we can grow through the patterns in this transit by choosing to notice them without giving into them. And it is also about you having self-ownership and responsibility for your own healing. And that's through Capricorn, responsibility. And then, that Cancer part of it is that nurturing and care and healing to feel safe enough to offer self-ownership and responsibility, so others. And that is that, that Pluto in Aquarius, where it conjuncts the moon in Capricorn, and it's opposite the sun in Cancer right now. And so this is why this is coming up. This is quite interesting. Anything more that you need to know about this? Let's just take a look. Anything more? This would probably resonate for those of you that are doing a lot of shadow work and just have dedicated yourself towards yours, and now even have a desire even to share with others or to teach others. If not, this is just balancing out your beautiful mind, guys. And this is about a revelation. This is proclaiming your power. It could have happened within love. All right. And the time is now. It's like your healing happens in cycles. Okay. And this is about you needing time to heal and to let those cycles, the timing doesn't happen when you want it. Healing takes time, and it happens in cycles to heal, to make progress. Right. However, you got some good news that is coming up here, quite frankly. Let me pull one more card. Anything more that Taurus needs to know about this shadow site here? You're paying attention to the shadow work to put in stronger roots to move forward. Pay attention to your shadow side. And when you do, that helps you get grounded. Wow. It helps you get grounded. And then what? In the body, and balances out your chakras. God, this is so beautiful. Wow. The next card that you have is career in success. This is your 10th house. And guess what I get in that? The Wheel of Fortune. This is all about luck and opportunity. The transformation is successful. It gives you wings to fly. This is an ending of a karmic cycle. You pay karmic debts. This is luck. This is powerful, guys. Very powerful. You're on a brand new stage. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is happening, and everything has come to fruition at this moment. And then all of a sudden leads you towards good luck, prosperity, and success. Where? In your 10th house of career and success. I mean, look at this, guys. This is powerful. And this talks about like an opportunity for you to push forward. And you maybe have gone through a lot of learning and having faith in the process. And now it puts you through to this major success, like asking yourself, what brings professional success to you to bring in growth? Like, what does that look like for you? All right. This is also about like your goals. Maybe it's time to find your true calling or actually follow it. You could be taking over more responsibility during this shift and this change, but it is being that boss. It is life success, status of authority, responsibility, popularity, and accomplishment. It's leadership. And this is not what we got here. Leadership. You see, guys? So whatever's happening during this time, you're taking leadership of your career, and you're going towards that. All right. The mountains the mountains in the background of this is like, is almost as if that she wants to climb high. She's climbing high and going for the sun, right? She wants to climb high in any case. And she's on fertile ground at this moment. And there's, another transformation coming through. There's that butterfly of transformation, to transform. You've got to trust the process and moving forward. 10th house and career and success. So this is about having to do with all the themes. This is Capricorn energy. That's all Capricorn energy. So showing up in your full moon in Capricorn, this is attainment of your goals or professional success. All right. It is gaining recognition. Anything more we need to know about the Wheel of Fortune? Justice. Wow. Remember what we got at the very beginning? Here, It's like, oh my gosh, loving you brings in balance. And guess what it does? It brings in balance for the rest of your, even other areas of your life. This is two major arcana. Wheel of Fortune and Justice, balance, Libra energy. Now, you could be doing the Libra and something brings in balance. Could have a court case that you were worried about here and transforming through it, going through it, and then going through the shadow side. And then what happens? New shift, new opportunity of with the full moon comes to fruition, and then you go into what? The new moon. The universe is working with you, and that transformation gave you wings, and now it's your life has been balanced out. Libra energy, and could be dealing with a Libra as well. And what do I get? Strength, the strength to balance something out. Another card of balance, of bringing in balance to a situation. Let's Leo energy was coming through here, right? So very interesting. Maybe help of balance is on its way. Balance in the situation. Anything more that comes through? What do we get? Yeah, balance. To balance, you need to unplug so you can visit your shadow side. Wow. And you can shapeshift. You can move to a different way of being and doing in solitude. This is something that you're doing in solitude. You know what you're doing is you're getting out in earth. You need some to unplug is what I'm getting. Maybe you're getting out into Mother Nature so you can visit that shadow side because it helps bring the light to you. Being in the rhythm and the synchronicity of Mother Nature is the most fertile grounds to be able to do that. And that allows you to shapeshift and see something differently. All right. And it happens in solitude as you connect with, remember I said dance before? You're dancing with the universe and following your instincts when you're out in nature. And what do I get? Gaia, Mother Earth. Look at this. Beautiful you. Look at this. This helps bring in the balance, all right? It gives you strength. It brings in balance to your mind and to your life. And now that you've got this major shift of there's no stopping you in this right now. This is powerful, guys. So let's take a look at what any sort of full moon messages that want to come out for Taurus as we close out. Let's take a look, all right? Powerful, guys. Note your comments, like and subscribe. Let me know if this resonates with you. But wow, what a beautiful read. I'm going to tell you what this is, but let me pull this out first here. Yeah, I am honest with myself and others. Yeah, because we talked about, loving you, being honest with yourself here. I will persist. My will is strong. And this tells me to overcome any sort of shadow side. And then making, its career and success is coming out for you here. Okay. And then what else do we get at the bottom of the deck? I'm ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. And look at something brighter, something bigger standing on top of the world that's full of growth, right? And this could be in career and success for you too as well. You could be dealing with, someone, as well coming through, like I said, a Libra energy, but you're magnetic and you are magnetic to what you want, and you're able to repel what you don't want. And you're able to know the difference here is what I'm getting. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. All right? Namaste.